Life updates while I refresh my braids. I am redoing the front and down the middle part. This has been the craziest month of my life, and I need to fill you guys in because my life has literally completely changed for the better. I'm going back to school. But I would have been $100 that you could not guess what I'm going back to school for. Alright, guess. Leave your guesses in the comments, but I'm going back to school for dance. If you knew me growing up, you would know how big of a deal this is. Before I went to college, being a dancer was my entire identity. Like, I was a dancer. When I was applying for schools, every single one I applied to, except the school I ended up going to, I applied to either for dance or theater. My dream school was NYU. I got waitlisted, but I got in. Put me in liberal studies, which is like a 2-year program where you then matriculate into a major of your choice. You know, I have never seen myself being a struggling artist. And so when it came time to pick my major, I kind of had a bit of a reality check, and I thought to myself, you know, as much as I would love to pursue this is a very expensive school. I'm first generation American. I need to major in something that can at least guarantee me like a salary leaving school. I ended up studying music business. It's a bachelor's in music, and they basically like train you to work at record labels and just climb the corporate ladder of the music industry. I was doing pretty well. I interned at Columbia Records, and that was so much fun. But in college, I also started making content. And by the time I graduated, I was already making comparable money than I would make at an entry level position. So I kind of made the decision to just go for it full time. This is another reason why I tell every single person that if you have any interest in content creation, if you think you can do it, if you think you have the personality for it, just try it. This is not the life changing part though. So I, you know, continued pursuing my influencer career, and it was going well. There's some bumps in the road. I had an agency that kind of effed me, but you know, we're on that. We're so good now. Ever since I went to school, I felt like something was missing, right? And you know, I did a little bit of performing arts, like I did like drama club and stuff in college, but I think like 2 years ago I was like, you know what, I kind of want to keep trying. Like I kind of want to start doing that again because I really feel like I have lost it in myself. Like, and it was slow. Like I started going to dance classes, cabarets, and then I started doing like auditions. And in those auditions, I realized that I'm not as competitive as I'd like to be in the space. And you know, it is a hard industry. It is a very competitive industry. So I need to make sure that my skills are on par with all the BFA kids. You know, this was all also like kind of on the back of my mind. Like, but this past year, I like sat like I was just like I kind of am in a position to like pursue this for real. Let me tell you, I never ever thought I'd be in this position. Like I used to be so envious, especially at NYU, of the kids who could just pursue an art and not have to worry about money, taking care of themselves, taking care of their family one day. And that's really what prevented me from just pursuing this from the start. But because of influencing, like I realized, oh my god, like I am in this position now, and I've given myself the privilege to pursue the arts. I'm literally so thankful for that. But basically my plans for the summer was to just travel, and I was actually planning on leaving New York City, but something in the back of my mind was like, just, you know, apply to some conservatory, see what's out there. At this point, the deadline for the one that I really wanted to go to passed. So I emailed the director and I was like, hey, like, do you take rolling admissions? If not, like, my submit for the spring semester. I'm expecting that she's gonna be like, oh, like, it's too late. She says that they're taking rolling admissions and says that I can attend the dance class later that week as my audition. And this like kind of changes everything. The audition is after I moved, and at the audition she basically told me that I got in. But under one condition, that I stay throughout the summer and take classes to kind of catch up, because I have not been dancing every single day, and it's like low-key unethical for me to just like jump into that. Like, I'm gonna hurt myself. I had already moved out. I already planned on like not even living in New York anymore, so I had to scramble for an apartment. But thank God, because I found my dream apartment. Like I love my apartment so much. It was so stressful. Now I can literally chase my dreams, still influence. Like it really feels like the best of both worlds, and I am so excited. Like I'm gonna take you guys shopping and stuff. We need to go. You know, there'll probably be a vlog where we go to Paducah, we go to Block, get some shoes. You know, I'm probably gonna be one of the oldest people at this program. It's not gonna be easy. So excited for the journey, and I literally feel like myself again. Genuinely lost myself for a few years there. Content is not gonna change that much. You're gonna see me dancing a bit more and like vlogging my life because it's actually interesting now. I'm just so happy and I'm so thankful, and this goes to show everyone's path is different, and it's never too late to chase your dreams. And if you feel like you can't chase your dreams, it's not true. It's also like okay to do things the right way. Like, but yeah, that's my life right now. It's been so crazy. Which is why I haven't been posting very much, because moving in New York City is like a nightmare. It's actually a nightmare. But class starts on Monday, so I'll see you guys there.